Welcome guys. On today's episode, we're going to go through where we work kind of here at the facility and some of the run through so that you get a behind the scenes kind of look on things. So typically we come in, we have some of our various tarantulas on this rack here. We have things like our spider beetles, which are drying out because they can't escape, thankfully. On this side, we keep a lot of our larger Spanish giant species up here with our extra cork bark for our builds, various fish foods, things like that. A couple of shipping boxes. Along the top, we keep a lot of our expo supplies that we take to the shows, whether it be our table setups or the animals themselves inside the bins. This rack right here houses a lot of this stuff is going to be our animals that we've obtained recently that are either in quarantine, which isn't really quarantine, they're just grow out bins, or things that we've obtained from other people where we've bought the collections and just still need to transfer them over to our style of bins, as well as our dwarf whites. We have some greenhouse millipedes, dwarf grays, and again, more bins that we picked up from someone else recently. If we head over this way, we have our desk dresser that houses all of our typical components, whether it be our cutting board, our paintbrushes, markers, scissors, tapes, various lids. The two lower drawers hold extra delis, things like that. Our back wall here, around our table, we have various, whether there are tarantulas for our display table on the table, other setups that you've seen us build throughout the channel so far, new things to come. We have our Zoom Ed kit, which we did the review on. And then we house a lot of our product for when people come by on the bottom as well. This is our workstation. We do all of your order packing here, whether it be order packing or usually where I film actually, is right standing here. Below the table, we have our various gloves and other components that we usually use for the videos or packing orders and feeding the animals and things. And then we're going to work our way over this way to our...
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new one.
Hey guys, I'm Ashley. Dave had to go for a little while and I'm just going to show you guys the rest of the facility. Right now, this is all of our Cuberis bins. So the expensive ones that take, depending a very amount of time to breed. These are all our plants. A lot of these are the ones that he likes to use inside of his builds, for instance. These ones seem to be his exact favorites. We have our spider beetles and our spikies. Over here, we have my wonderful feeding cart that keeps everything alive. Over here, you guys will come into my library of isopods. This is our wall of fast breeding isopods. Up here and up here, we have roaches. Many, many roaches. And they constantly need to eat. So you can see by my arm muscles that I'm bringing them down a lot. Over here is our medium breeding bins. They're a little bit slower. They get it done, but they're a little bit slower. As you can tell, we have some Shiros, which everyone usually is a big fan of. We have little C's and papayas and so many, many, many more. Let's see. On the bottom here is our various materials that he uses in a lot of the builds. And maybe I'll even get to use one of these days. I'm still a little bit iffy on doing them myself. I'm taking practice. Over here we have crabs and where is it? Crabs and ember bees. I'll open this one for you guys quickly. No, this is crab, sorry. This one seems to be everyone's favorite because they're cute and they're pretty and they're pink, which every girl loves. Well, not every girl. I ain't a pink girl. Well, guys, that was a tour of the facility. If you guys have any other questions or anything else that you want to see, let me know in the comments.